Phoenix Audio presents
Jenny Craig's What Have You Got to Lose? Written by Jenny Craig with Dr. Brenda L. Wolfe and read by the authors. Hello, my name is Jenny Craig, and I help people lose weight. More important, during the process of helping them lose weight, I help them begin healthier, more enjoyable, and more productive lifestyles. My career in the weight loss industry began 31 years ago when, while pregnant with my youngest daughter, Michelle, I gained 45 pounds. Faced suddenly with a weight problem and the prospect of an expanding figure, I resolved to prove that childbirth need not lead to permanent added girth. I didn't have a clue then about how I would go about losing the weight I needed to lose, but I was determined to prove to myself and my family that I could get back into my pre-pregnancy shape. Motivation was easy because none of my clothes fit even months after Michelle was born. I knew I had a problem to solve in much the same way that many of you have a problem to solve now. I was in the same boat facing the same dilemma that you face. At the time, however, before our society was not as conscious as it is now about health and fitness, my options for solving my problem were much more limited. To put it mildly, there were very few facilities one could turn to for help. So I turned to the only available facility, a local health club with a gym-type regimen. During my visits to the gym, I talked freely with other women and listened to them. They told me of their fears and incentives and of their past attempts and failures at losing weight. Knowing very little then about the dangers of obesity, I considered excess fat to be only superfluous and benign. Sure, I needed to lose some excess pounds, but I knew that inside I was the same old me. Even after realizing I was overweight and taking the steps I needed to take in order to lose my extra weight, I don't think I fully understood how severely a weight problem can affect the very nature of an individual's personality. Being overweight was destroying these women's self-esteem and causing them extreme mental anguish. I witnessed a definite and distinctive change in behavior among those who lost weight, and I noticed a marked elevation in their self-esteem. They began acting more extroverted, more friendly. They moved with more vitality and energy. They were more confident. I became fascinated with the entire concept and process of weight loss, and all I could about it and how it affects our health.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?